Clutchy!
Turn on the wipers!
It's not working!
Well, kick out the window, isn't that what they do?
I don't know, how do you drive with one foot?
I don't know! Oh,
Ow! Fuck, I think I pulled my groin!
What's up, everybody? This is Mike from the Super Wheeler Bros podcast, back once again to bring you another Top 10 countdown. With Jesse Pinkman, I mean Aaron Paul's first theatrical vehicle. I see what I did there? Yeah, well, fuck you guys too. Anyway, Need for Speed has been the top or near the top of the box office for the last 2 weeks, so we here at the Super Wheeler Bros podcast figured we would bring you all of the top 10 car or some other vehicle chases of all time. The only stipulation was that there had to be wheels. Also, we decided to make things a bit more interesting, leaving most of the well-known chases such as Bullet, The French Connection, The Blues Brothers, and To Live and Die in LA off the list, concentrating on some that are more contemporary or just not thought of enough. Trust me, this was an absolute bitch to compile the list, and I'm sure we left a few off that you all would consider. With the laws of the land out of the way, let's get to the list and give props to a couple that barely lost out on top 10 status. I'm only borrowing your Humvee. Rounding out the honorables is Michael Bay's The Rock, Nick Cage's Stanley Goodspeed in a Ferrari, along with every cop and federal agent in the service apparently, chasing after Sean Connery's ageless ex-British Secret Service agent, that was a fucking mouthful, John Mason, who is destroying San Francisco in a Hummer. This is a pretty badass chase, and if Michael Bay knows how to do nothing else, it's massive destruction and chaos.
Hello? I'm only borrowing your Humvee. Information? San Francisco?
Man, it was hard to leave these off the list. Next up is Ronin, with probably the most old school driving on the list. No CGI, just badass, real driving through the streets of Paris, and if the actors look tense, it's because they were actually in those vehicles. This chase is full of close calls and precision driving. This awesome flick holds not one but two incredible car chases, but we chose the one traversing Paris for its intensity. Raiders of the Lost Ark, probably the greatest action movie of all time, and many people forget it holds one of the most intense chase scenes ever filmed. Indy, on a quest to get the Ark back, starts out on horse, running the Nazi convoy down, and hijacks the vehicle only to end up on its underbelly, and shot out the back, being dragged only by his whip. I can't tell you how much I love this movie, and the sequence, and that should be an indication of the awesomeness of this countdown. As Jack Burton would say, fasten your seatbelt. number 10, we have Pineapple Express. I know what you guys are thinking. Really, guys? Really? Well, not only is this a well-done and well-paced car chase, but the shenanigans that ensue are truly side-splitting. Seth Rogen and James Franco had me nearly in tears during this entire chase, and its ridiculousness is not only the funniest scene in this movie, probably the most hilarious scene of any type involving a car chase. And the fact that it has awesome, over-the-top action in addition to great comedy lent itself to garnering our final spot on the countdown.
Oh, no! Fuck, I think I pulled my groin!
Get your butt out of there! He's getting on his back! He's behind us!
Our car's better!
Get your leg out of there, man! Seriously!
Shit!
Put it in a maximum overdrive!
Ah!
Ah! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no!
Oh, shit! Ow! Get it out! Ow! 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 He's in my kidney!
Whoa! Whoa! Danger!
Screeching in at number 9 is Nick Cage and Gone in 60 Seconds. Now, most people are going to argue that the original's epic 40-minute long car chase is clearly the better choice, but we opted for the remake, with 12 plus minutes long and a more tightly paced but no less awesome car chase. Full of holy shit that was close moments, and who can forget the jump at the culmination of that chase? Awesome. Gone in 60 Seconds has a top-notch cast and a lot of badass cars, but the Shelby Mustang chase is what the entire movie builds to, and it does not disappoint.
Is he okay?
How you doing? Are you all right? Yeah. Are you okay? Just sit back. You all right?
I think so.
Are you sure? Because you just went through a wall.
Okay, this was a tough one. At number 8, we have the Tumbler chase in Batman Begins. It was nip and tuck between the Dark Knight chasing the Joker on the Batpod and this. But the initial appearance of the Tumbler and its total shit on the cop car moment, all the way to hopping the rooftops of Gotham and tearing through tunnels and highways, all the way to the Batcave to save Rachel, was just at the top of execution and tension. The gadgets and sheer power of the Tumbler put to rest all doubts of the Nolan Batverse, and from that moment on, we were hooked, and Batman was back in full-fledged ass-kicking take-no-prisoners fashion.
Tell me what it looks like.
Never mind.
Got him. Coming right up on his butt.
In at number 7, we have the Aston Martin chase that kicks off Daniel Craig's second adventure as 007 in Quantum of Solace. If you want a scene to show off your sound system to your friends, ladies and gents, this is it. It's loud, fast-paced and uber-fucking intense as Bond races down a mountainside chased by a slew of baddies ready to do our favorite secret agent serious harm, culminating in an equally badass Alfa Romeo closely pursuing 007. The standouts of the chase being where the semi-jackknifes Bond's Aston Martin and he spins 360 out of it, clearing the car of its door and blasting said Alfa Romeo down the mountainside with a well-placed burst from his assault rifle. It's quick and gritty, just the way Bond likes it.
Centrale da 48, segnalo Aston Martin grigia seguita da un'Alfa nera in direzione delle cave. Esplosi colpi di arma da fuoco.
Michael Bay movie makes its way on the list once more with Bad Boys 2. Again, if nothing else, the man can blow some shit up pretty well. But let's face it, as cool as the editing and action in this scene is, it wouldn't be half as fun as it is without Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and their chemistry together in making this scene all kinds of shoot 'em up awesome. Thinking of the most heinous shit they can to throw at the Ferrari that Smith and Lawrence are in, the Haitian baddies toss cars from a bi-level tow, lay waste to an abundance of pedestrian vehicles, and send a boat catapulting at our heroes, all while emptying countless bullets from their assortment of machine guns at the duo. And Smith and Lawrence's back and forth make it much, much more than just eye candy.
Trying to concentrate on dodging these motherfuckers. Just relax. Was a motherfucker. That one fucking up my butthole. I'm gonna fucking crush my head.
Coming in at number 5, we have Quentin Tarantino's grindhouse fright flick, Death Proof. In true Tarantino style, it pays perfect homage to the 70s grindhouse films, all while exhibiting Quentin's unique flavor. This scene is awesome for one reason. It's fucking terrifying. Stuntman Mike, played by the great Kurt Russell, terrorizes 3 girls out for a thrill-seeking joyride, trying to crash the girls while they play a dangerous game where one is holding on for dear life on the hood of the car they are driving. It is sheer metal, speed, and terror to the umpteenth fuck you degree. Stick around after the chase for a surprise. You don't want to miss it. Burning a path to number 4 is Matt Damon as Jason Bourne in the Bourne Supremacy. It's really difficult to choose just one chase out of the series. The Paris chase with the Mini Cooper in Identity is iconic, and the chase in the NYPD car in New York in Ultimatum is fast and tense. But the longest, most brutal, unrelenting chase in the series belongs to the Bourne Supremacy, with Carl Urban's Kirill trying to finish off Bourne as he flees in a taxicab on a long and visceral chase, culminating in a tunnel where the innovation the series is famous for comes to the forefront. and ends with a kibosh of ass-kickery that only Jason Bourne could provide. Making its way to number 3 is Arnold in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Perhaps no chase on the list has more at stake or seems to have as much going on as the one in T2. And it's all very straightforward but very unique chase. 13-year-old John Connor is on his dirt bike, desperately trying to escape from the chilling T1000, with Arnold's iconic T800 not far behind on his customary Harley-Davidson. This chase travels from a mall parking garage all the way to the iconic moment that the semi comes barreling through the railing onto the spillway below. It's edge of your seat, holy shit entertainment at its finest, and once again proves that sometimes practical effects can still trump digital. Okay, so this scene blew me away the first time I viewed it. At number 2 on the countdown is Fast 5 with the bank vault heist chase. 2 cars, each with weighted cables attached to their rears, tearing a seemingly impenetrable vault from its supports and tear-assing through Rio, causing unwanted mayhem. Not to mention the rousing finale in which Vin Diesel and the late Paul Walker make a stand for Dom and Brian in their entire existence. But the most gratifying piece of the chase is the switcheroo they pulled over the eyes of every other party in the fray. This scene had it all. Wow factor, speed, innovation, both unbelievable and fully practical moments with supreme precision, making for the best chase in a long line of car flicks with awesome cars and pulse-pounding chases.
Dude, officer! License and registration, please! This is big boy stuff! We clear on the right. Thanks, guys.
Anytime.
I'll see you on the other side.
You guys just carved out a 10-second window. Make it count.
This is it. It's my deals.
And finally, standing alone atop our list of the top 10 car chases of all time is the highway chase in The Matrix Reloaded. This is by far the coolest and most involved chase scene I have ever gotten to see in a movie theater. In a chase beginning with floating twins and agents crushing cars like they were Hot Wheels, Trinity making for a deft handler of the uber awesome Ducati, ending with a fight atop a moving semi. Morpheus told Trinity that the highway was suicide, but what he really meant was, it can give the audience a plethora of shit to say wow to. Since they couldn't find a section of highway long enough to close down for filming, the Wachowskis built a 1.5 mile stretch of highway to film on, and you would be shocked to know just how much practical effects and stunt driving were involved putting this chase together. In a section that is the clear highlight in the much maligned sequels, The Matrix Reloaded, highway chase delivers on every level. Everybody, that was our list for the top 10 car chases of all time. Did your favorite make the cut? We already know that many of you won't share our picks, but keep in mind, this is just our list, and trust me, we considered many of your favorites, rest assured. With that being said, we would love to hear your feedback and tell us why we were right or we were wrong. Use the comments section below to air your grievances. While you're at it, please like, link, and subscribe, and check us out on Facebook. We love your interaction. Thank you for watching, everybody. This has been Mike from the Super Wheeler Bros podcast, and have a super week!